I'm going to be installing a bathroom faucet. Keep watching the video. Welcome back, it's Jeff Lepard from jefflepard.com, and on this channel we do do-it-yourself videos, vacation videos, product reviews, and so much more. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So I'm just going to show you what's going on with the faucet. The client wants to change the faucet. It actually turns on both ways, and they want something a little more updated. So this is what we have here that we're going to be installing, one of these newer style faucets, and of course there'll be an adapter plate for that. And so we have a new water lines, and this is going to be the faucet that we're going to be putting in today. So the first thing you want to do before removing the old faucet is you want to make sure the water lines are turned off, and generally you're going to find that just underneath the sink, and you'll see there's two shut off valves. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn them off, and that's going to be in the clockwise motion until it's fully tight. So that's the cold line and the hot line. Now with the water shut off, you're going to want to remove the water lines that's attached to the old faucet. The new faucet comes with new water lines specifically for that size, so this line is going to be completely removed. In some cases you may not have to remove that and just remove it off of the actual faucet above and then install the new faucet, but I'm going to be installing the lines that came with the product. So you're just going to need an adjustable wrench, and I'm just going to go ahead and take the line off. Okay. And if it gets a little bit looser, you can just use your hands if you can. Like so. And we'll do the same thing for the hot line. So now the water line is disconnected from the supply line. Now I'm just going to use my channel locks to loosen and take off the water line from the faucet above. Now with the water lines removed, you're going to want to take off these screws, and that's what's holding the faucet in place. Once I remove these caps, the faucet will be able to lift out from above. Before you proceed, you're going to want to clean this scum and dirt around the old faucet where it was currently sitting, because you want to have a good solid seal between the faucet and the sink with your new installation. So I'm just going to use this blade. Just going to scrape away some of this hard dirt, and then I'm going to just wipe it down, and even use a cleaner with a spray bottle, and that'll do just fine. Now that I'm ready to install the new faucet, the first thing that I need to do is I need to attach the new water lines to the faucet, because I'm not going to be able to get a wrench in there when it's already installed. So the line's going to be installed first, and then all the adapters and plates and washers and stuff like that. So I'm going to pull my lines out, and we have a hot water line and a cold water line, red and blue. So all I'm doing is I'm just going to, the left side is going to be hot. So right now I'm just going to screw it in hand tight. And that's what I'm going to do. Just get a hand tight for now just to get it on. And I'm going to do the same thing for the other line. It actually goes quite snug. You can take it and just turn on the faucet, and that's probably good where it is there. And the same thing for the cold water line. There we go, that's snug. And then I'm just going to use my channel locks just to make sure that it is tight on both of the lines. Okay, and the hot water line. Like so. Depending on your installation or your sink, if you have the 3 punch outs for the old faucet, then you're going to need this adapter plate that comes with the faucet, generally what you're buying. If you don't have these and you would have removed a single faucet, hot and cold, then you probably wouldn't have to use this plate. It's up to you how you want it to look, but in order to cover the left and right holes, I have to use this adapter plate. So that's just pretty much going to go over the sink, just like that. And now I'm going to prep the faucet for the installation. So now there's this sleeve that needs to go through the lines, and that's just going to go in like so. Get one line in, and the rest will follow. And that's going to screw right into place. Hand tight is fine. Like so. And next is going to be the housing, the bottom housing piece. This is just going to go around and sit like that. And last but not least, you need your rubber gasket, and that's going to seal everything in place. And just like that, I'm going to hold that just to make sure the gasket doesn't slip, and I'm going to feed the lines down under, like so. And I'm just going to let that sit into place like that. And I have the last piece that is going to be tightened into place, and followed by, last but not least, we will hook back up the water lines. Now all I have to do is just install this final piece, which is going to secure the faucet in place. So first I'm just going to tighten it to the point where it's going to put a little bit of pressure. And then I want to make sure that the faucet is in its correct position, nice and straight, exactly where I want it, before tighten this completely. And then followed by hooking up the hot and cold water lines. Okay, so it's in its final position. It's nice and tight. Now I'm just going to hook up the water lines as they were. Just going to hand tighten first, and then use the adjustable wrench to finally tighten it in its final position. Same thing for the hot. Last but not least, you want to check for leaks. So I'm just going to turn the faucet on, even though the water is not on yet. And I'm going to slowly turn on the cold, followed by the hot. And you're going to see some air into the lines. That's normal. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same for the hot. And then you're going to want to shut the faucet off and let it build pressure, and just see if you notice any leaks. So here's the faucet is working correctly. Okay, we shut that off, and now we're going to check for leaks. No leaks, and that's it for the installation of this new faucet. It is secure, it works well, hot and cold work, and there's no leaks. That's it. Just want to thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, bash that bell to turn notifications on for all upcoming videos. Share the video, like the video, leave a comment down below. And we'll see you next time on the next video. JeffLepard.com. Take care, guys.